Hey folks, Vortex here and welcome to my review of the Kiwi Ears Division. As you can see, these are a pair of headphones, closed back, and they're about $50, which is very affordable. So obviously they're aiming to be very competitive against, a lot of the Japanese, Chinese and obviously like European companies. And yeah, so around $50. So yeah, quite looking forward to this set. So obviously it's their first pair of headphones, I think. They also have an open back pair, which is I think $10 more, but I don't have them. Yeah, anyway, so full disclaimers, I'd like to thank Linsov for sending this out to me, so thank you very much. I was not paid to this video, and all thoughts and opinions are my own, as per usual. And yeah, so the box, to be honest, isn't that big for a pair of headphones. So obviously it looks like they do fold, like hinges. So yeah, let's just get into it. So I've only opened the box, I haven't looked in it yet, so we'll get there when we do. So 40mm driver, like I said, 98 decibel sensitivity, frequency range there. All relatively standard, cable length 3 meters, so that's pretty good. 3.5mm pin type and 32 ohm impedance. Looks relatively normal. There's their website. So let's see what you actually get. So again, obviously this is a $50 product, so they've done it to keep the costs down. So there's two different cables. Let's have a super quick look at that. 3.5, so it's 4-pole to 3-pole. And obviously this is adapter, which is pretty cool, which screws on here. So that is 3-pole, 3-pole there. So I have to see why that's got 4-pole on it. And let's see a microphone. Oh yeah, so there's a microphone in the cable. And let's see what you get. So you get in the bottom, do not eat. So these are, so as you can see, they're folded. That's it. So super light, Kiwi Ears. Quite a lot of adjustment. There's enough padding. I don't see L or R. Oh, it's just inside there here. It's hard to see there, but there's R, there's L. They swivel. Cable only goes in one side, which is the left. Pads seem a bit cheap, but obviously we'll see what it's like. And yeah, again, I've no idea what these are like, so hopefully not crazy V-shaped or the opposite, where there's like no low end. But being closed back, I do for open back headphones, but yeah, I'll see what these are like. Yeah, so welcome to my review section of the Kiwi Ears Division. So this is what it looks like with the cable. Well, this version of the cable. The cable coming in the box was 3-pole to 4-pole and it worked fine. Obviously this with the adapter screwed on. You can grip it there. It's a little bit on the thin side, as you can see. It's got this kind of part that extends. Relatively fine. I'm not a cable snob. It works and it's flexible enough, so it's fine. And also the length of this cable is good enough as well. Obviously 3.5 input. So get the way. So comfort of these, because that's again one of the most important things. So one thing I did not try is pad swapping in case I broke anything or anything like that. I was happy with what these pads are. They're not perfect, but I think the only problem you'll get to see is when the weather gets warmer. This kind of material may obviously be quite hot, but again, we're in winter. And I filmed this on New Year's Eve, so last day of 2024, and a slight Happy New Year for you guys. But you'll see this 2 days after this, so anyway. Yes, comfort fit is good. They're very light. There's enough padding in here, which is less of an issue anyway because they're lightweight, but it's fine. And yeah, I do prefer open back headphones, but these are closed back and lightweight, it's absolutely fine. As well as clamp. So this is the adjustment that's for my head. Now again, I've said this a million times, but I'm an adult, but my head is slightly smaller than average. I don't know what the average size head is in measurements, and this fit me fine. So if you've got a massive head, You may have more of an issue with clamp, but I can't test that. I've tested with literally my own head. And yeah, apart from that, fine. I like how even on the smallest size is way too small. I like that I've got some adjustment range. I don't like where the minimum is the literally I can just about get away with it. So I've got some breathing room for that, so that's absolutely fine. Anyway, pound sensitivity, super easy to power really. I had no issues at all. And all my testing was done with the Topping L30 Mark II and the E30 amp. Again, absolutely fine really. So resolution on this set is, it's not bad. Obviously, it's a $50 product. You know, it's not going to be the most resolving thing in the universe, but it's better than you expect. Easily better than you expect. And yeah, so isolation on this set seemed good. I no issues. Soundstage imaging seems okay. Imaging seems pretty good. Stage seems okay, considering it's a closed back headphone. But don't forget, Kiwi Ears have released a model that's an open back model, but I don't think anybody's got that yet, so I have no idea what that's like. I think that's only $10 more, because these are $50. I think, is it the Ellipse? I think it's the model. I think that's $60, so not much different to this. Anyway, sound. So what do these 40mm drivers sound like? Overall, quite a balanced tuning. Again, excuse me, these sound much better than I expected. They're not groundbreaking, but for $50, not bad at all. So low end, it has plenty of punch. They're not bass monster headphones, but they've got enough punch for, again, I typically listen to electronic, and they sound pretty good for that really. Again, sub bass is pretty good as well. Again, I was really quite happy with it really. They do work solid, especially for electronic. For the genres, I didn't really see any issues with this set really. Yes, that's that. So mid-range, I think there's a slight bleed into the mids, nothing too the ordinary. Vocals seem pretty good on this set, male and female. I think male vocals can be a touch softer, so there's probably a dip there or something, but it's all more than acceptable for the price range. Instruments throughout the mid-range sound, again, solid. These, again, I'm going to say it now, I was expecting these for this kind of money not to be very good, really, because obviously $50 headphone, you've had to cut a lot of corners to get there, and they didn't really cut them tuning-wise, which is I'm happy with. So yeah, mid-range is really good in this set. So treble. So what are they like? Again, it probably lacks overall extension, so they're not really shouty. One thing I did notice, sometimes on some female vocals it can be a touch spicy, but it's very, very rare for it to happen. But I noticed it sometimes. Also, that depends on as well your listening volume. But again, treble is again much better than I expected, which is a bit of a shocker really, considering it's their first. I think it's their first ever headphone, which is a lot of people's first headphones are garbage, and these aren't garbage. But anyway, treble on this set is much better than I expected. Very quite good detail, I meant really. Instrument separation, it seems pretty good as well. Yeah, everything just sounds quite good really. They're overall a balanced tuning. So I think I ran out of words. So conclusion is set. Do I recommend these? Oh yeah, these are an easy rec for $50. Again, negatives, maybe build quality. I don't know how long these will last. They may break tomorrow, but I will update this video description if I have any issue with the build quality. But so far so good. Cable is average, but again, the cables, it does the job really. Again, tuning, I'm very happy with. Not perfect, but for what you're paying, it's a much better product than I was expecting. I've only ever seen these in black as well. Now there's another different colour. I think it's brown. Yeah, that's it. So not much to say really. $50. These are much better than I expected. I presume they probably put a lot of effort into these to you know, kind of these do disrupt the market, because there's not many closed back $50 headphones which actually sound good. Now, a model I'm ashamed I don't have, and would have been a good thing against these, would be the Takstar Pro 82s. I don't own these, which that'd be a bit of a shame, because I think they're in a similar price bracket to these, and they do look fairly similar, but on them you can adjust the bass, so that's obviously a bit different. But yeah, the Kiwi Ears, they've done a good job. Whoever owns that kind of company, and for their first headphone, not too bad. Again, the pads people will probably moan about, but excuse me. But yeah, good overall sounds. Nothing really offensive. Yeah, they're not perfect, but they are way better than I expected for $50. And yeah, I think I landed there. So if you think I missed anything about these, please don't know in the comments. Thanks so much. Take care. And a bit of a depends when this video is, but yeah, technically this is New Year's Day. Sorry, New Year's Eve evening. So Happy New Year for the future from the past. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video.